Hi everyone and welcome to Mary's Knit and Crochet Chit Chat. Today is Friday the 27th of February 2026. I have done this so many times that this is it. This is it. I had deleted previous wee things because my I had got a phone call, etc, etc. But I'm not doing it this anymore. So look, the bulk of everything's there now, going to be attached. Enjoy. Take care. Right, the phone rang and I don't know where I was there, but bottom line is that is my second set of DK socks for this year. First set went to Ali, second set went to Marion, and this is socks number 1, 2, 4 for the year. My next finished object is, can you guess? More socks. Yeah, I told you that we'd been touched by cancer this year, and I was doing socks for Marie Curie. So these are my first Marie Curie socks of 2026, and these are socks number okay, 5 for 2026. So let me find my wee bit of paper on my Marie Curie socks. For goodness sake. These socks are made out of merino, YarnNYarn merino socks. Look at the size of that, but that's a big fit for somebody. Let me see. Now, Marion's socks were started on the 12th of February and finished on the 21st of February. These were started on the 23rd of February and finished on the 19th. Oh, shit. Let's start again. These were started on the 23rd of January, finished on the 19th of February. They are, as I say, made by Yarn Smith's merino sock. Can't remember the colour, didn't write it down. Bada bing, bada boom. 10 rows, 1x1 rib, 70 on the leg, 80 on the foot, heel flap and gusset, bada bing, bada boom. 2 socks. Marie Curie, they're thinking that they're not blocked yet. I'm going to wait till I've got all my pairs sorted for blocking. Marie Curie's thing is that you, I think the sock have to be 90% yellow. So there's my Marie Curie sock. Pretty chuffed about them. So that's 2 socks finished. And as I say, that's socks 4 and 5. Yeah, 4 and 5. Or 5, that's sock 5 for 2026. Next thing I finished is, sorry for you getting a side view, side of my big nut, is the Bernat blanket. Bernat blanket, this is for my Katie Doodles. This is Michael's cousin's granddaughter. I'm Katie's Mimi, Katie and Chloe. Love it. The two girls were there last night. Oh, I just love them to bits. But anyway, done 65-ish across, single crochets, and then just double crocheted back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. This is Bernat blanket yarn. Can't remember the name of the colour, something salmon or other. But that's pretty much what it is. And that will be going to my Katie Doodles today because I'm going to see her today. So that's 3 of my 4 things. My final thing that I finished is this. It's not blocked. Nothing's blocked. They're blocked. Generally not. This, hold on. Let me show you first. Look at the yarn. Take a second and look at the yarn. This is fibres. I do not remember the name. I think I love buying, what do they call it? Oh, one-of-a-kind balls. And this, I'm nearly sure, is a one-of-a-kind ball. It's the Linus asymmetrical scarf. Piece of absolute to knit. Mindless. I had done a couple of patterns there, or I had decided, okay, I was going to do a couple of patterns, but I've realised that I'm not in the headspace for patterns. I've some things that's going on at the minute. For those of you who know, I am adopted, and it's always been something in my life that's caused me, I suppose, anguish to a degree. But I recently found out that I have a biological brother. I don't know if he's a half brother. I don't know if he's full. I don't know. And I'm actually going to meet him on Thursday. I know. Don't know how I feel about it. So I can't, my concentration level at the minute's not the greatest. So, to cut a long story short, I was doing the Hillsborough and was doing the So Toasty and small patterns, small insignificant patterns, and I just couldn't concentrate on them. So I took it out, says, fuck it, that's my knitting and I can do what I want. And I took it out, and I had done the Linus scarf before, and I love this wee scarf. It's a free pattern and a free tutorial on YouTube. I'll have it linked. Sorry, I've been itchy. And basically you increase one side and decrease the other. Yeah, as you increase on one side, you decrease on the other side of the same row, and then you increase. What the heck is it? As you're going up, one row is a yarn over, and then at the end of the yarn over you knit two together, and then the next row is a knit front and back. So yeah, so it's easy. It doesn't matter what it is. Look at the yarn is gorgeous. So it's an asymmetrical thingy bobby job, which is beautiful. As you can, well, maybe you can, well, no, you can't see because you're facing me and not facing outside. I don't need anything like this at the minute. Why? Because I'm still having the odd hot flush. Not as bad as what I had been in previous months, years, whatever. But I don't need any heat. So, there we go. Take that, do that there. So that's my Linus. It's lovely. So that's my fourth finished object. I think that's not bad. 4 finished objects for February. And February's a short month. So there we go. Now, I told you that I was doing, just kicked over a box there. I told you that I was doing the YarnNYarn 12 cast-ons of 2024. 3 of my cast-ons are socks. So a Marie Curie sock, a DK sock, and then a fingering weight sock for us. So I'll always have some type of sock on. So that's always going to be part of my whips. And I decided that this month of February, because I've got 2 blankets, I'm going to work on one of the blankets for the month of February. So this month, the one I was working on was just a plain, again, it was the Habitat throw, couldn't do it, head up ass, blah, blah, blah. So changed it to knit, and it's all scraps. It's not scraps, Mary. It is part of what was a swap. So here we have my knit blanket. So this is what I get done for my knit blanket. So I'm quite happy with that. I'm going to take a stitch marker and I'm going to put a stitch marker on it because I'm not going to be working on this for the month of March. I'm going to be working on. And the other one, because I've got 2 blankets going for the month of March. Not for the month of March, Mary, for the 6th. See, if you came here for professionalism and nicety and all that stuff, you came to the wrong friggin' place. So, underneath the table here is a pile of stuff. That's not what I'm looking for. Or is it? It might be. It might be part of it. Okay. So, get focused, Mary. What my intentions this month is to work on the corner to corner. My corner to corner blanket. Can I find the corner to corner blanket? Yes, I can find it. So here's my corner. This is all it's done in my corner to corner. I've got a stitch. Look, I'm on the ball. I've got a stitch marker and it all. You're just about to hear something that sounds like it's going to take off. It's my washing machine. It is what it is. So this is what I've got for the corner to corner. So that's going to be March's. That's going to be a definite. I'm always going to have a blanket on the go, socks on the go, and a shawl on the go. So now I'm going to show you the socks that I'm going to be working on. First pair of socks are these. These are the fingering weight. These are the Ravelution socks by a lovely lady named Melanie, who is from Canada. Melanie has just opened a shop. Rephrase, is in the process. She's got the keys and all, but they're going to be doing the work for the shop. I'm going to link her Instagram to this page so that you can go on now and follow her on Instagram, and tell her that I sent you, because she's going to be doing some beautiful stuff in this shop. So this is the Ravelution, and the name of the yarn is the Lumberjack Ballard. Now, I started this sock when Canada and America were playing hockey, when it was the men's. But look at that. Oh, shit. Now, can you tell these are shorter? These are for Becca. Because Becca's like me. Becca loves the hockey, especially the fights. And the fight between the girls' hockey and the men's hockey, the men's hockey team, and I'm pointing, should be fucking ashamed of themselves. So they should. The women are only going to be invited to the White House, or he's going to get impeached. Pisses me off. So this is, Ravelution's yarn, the Lumberjack's Ballard. This is a 64 cuff 1x1 ribbon. I think that's 35 rounds, and I'm just about to go for the heel, turn the heel. So that's the first sock. I've 2 of them. I do my socks in, I don't know what the word is, but to me it's 2. If I do a cuff on one, I do the cuff on the other. If I do the leg on one, I do the leg on the other, blah blah blah. So there's, just as proof, 2 socks, because then you don't have second sock syndrome. So that's 1 set of socks. The second set of socks, these are for my brother Austin. In case you didn't know, I have 4 brothers, and I'm the baby and the only girl. And these are Drops Fiesta. These are for Austin. Drops Fiesta, colorway 9, dye lot 2103. And what I've done, I have 3 balls, and I half one of the balls, 3 50-gram balls, and I half one of them, and I knit till I get, so then there's no join in the foot or whatever. So these are Austin's DK ones, because all my brothers are very, very sock worthy. So again, a blue, I think that's 15 1x1. I'm not finished going up the cuff. That's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I think it's 55 there. I have another 20 to do on that before I turn the heel flap and gusset. That there 25 gram ball has to be worked before I can go any further. So that's sock 2 for Austin. Sock 3 are my Marie Curie socks as well. And I just done this quite recently. 64 again, bit of green, bit of yellow. I was going to do the 2 by 3, whatever that was. I think it's three knit, 1 purl pattern. I was going to do that the whole way in the sock, and I just thought, no, I can't do that again. Brain's just not there for patterns. Just want to vanilla knit at the minute, but I thought, no, I can't do that. So what I'm going to do in my next sock, because I'm about to cast it on, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do this wee bit of pattern at the top and then just vanilla knit. So that's sock 3. So as I say, I always will have socks on the go. Not with the right wee pile there. What's this? Yes. All right. As I said, I'll always have socks on the go, and I'll always have a shawl on the go. Socks, shawl, and a blanket. Yeah. So you've seen the socks, you've seen the blanket. The shawl will be this one. This is one that I started there yesterday. God, it's only yesterday. And again, simple. So the shawl, this is it. That's true to colour. We have no rain in sight. I'm not saying that too loudly because we have it rain every day. And I know this country rains, but holy shit, it's been bad. We've had too much rain. That's why the light coming in is really good, and you can see that the colourway is really good. So this is merino sock again. There's a big ass hair on it. That's light, that's big. Is merino sock colourway 2K122. These are normally for socks, but this is for my niece. I think it's for my niece. Die Lot 2. So I'm holding 2 sock weight together. This is a take on, to me it's a take on the Sophie scarf, but it's called the Simple Thing scarf. Again, I'll link it down. This is in a 5mm needle. Pretty. It says it's a 4-row repeat. It's not really a 4-row repeat in my eyes. I've just put a stitch marker on this side because every now and again I'll increase one and it'll just go the way it goes. It's got the I-cord edge, which is a lovely edge. Yeah, that's that. So socks, blanket, scarf, and then the other two, the other 2 things I'm going to make a conscious effort to do some of in the month of March is my, told you before about I wanted to do these hat, cowl and Linus scarf type thing sets. So there's, or what I might do, yeah, I think what I'm going to do here instead is I'm going to rip this out, and because I enjoy making it more and I reach for it quicker, and that I think is the big thing, is what I'm trying to do is stuff that I enjoy and stuff that I reach for a lot quicker. I'm going to rip this out and not going to worry about neck warmers or cowls or whatever, and I'm going to do this as the Linus scarf, and a hat to match, and the scarf will be as big as the scarf's going to be. So there is the yarn, the Harvest double knit. Again, have an awful lot of the, or not an awful lot, I have about 4 or 5 of one skeins. So that's what I'm going to do, because that's what I enjoy. I've decided that I'm going to do stuff that I enjoy. So I'm going to make a conscious effort to work on that, and I'm not going to left it out because it's down there, because I haven't touched that this month. My crocheted mitred blanket, and I think that's it. Yeah, other than one thing. This is use. Hurry the hell up, Mary. I haven't opened this. I had told you last month that I had two I can't think, two yarn clubs. One that I was going to pick, and I did pick, and I picked Unseen Yarn. This came in yesterday. Do you know how hard it is not to open these things and not having seen? I just opened. Oh, look at that. See, I was happy with the bloody paper, and I thought the paper was nice. It's not even the yarn. I was happy with the colours of the paper. Oh, damn. Now this is, holy this is the, is that Rosie? Rosie Maple 4-ply sock merino. Oh my gosh. Look at the lovely wee stitch, Margaret and Mabel. Oh, that'll be key ring. How cute that is. You should see this yarn. There's the inspiration for the Moth Club. I can't read that without my glasses. Oh, really? Oh, shit. Like, come on. Oh, that's such a... Damn. That is beautiful, isn't it? Green cotton. Oh, that's stunning. I love the fact, I love the small boxes. Like the small boxes are, and the flat boxes are really, really cute. But I love a yarn. Oh, that's not bad. I've done that, not too bad. Oh, mamma mia. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So this is Unseen Yarn. Again, I will tag them below. You couldn't ask for better. That's stunning. That might be the next socks after the Ravelution sock. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Because if I don't, I have some there that I've already hanged up. Oh, decisions. But that is beautiful. So as I say, I will link all this. The Rosy Maple Moth. The Rosy Maple Moth is North American. See, Canadian. That's why it's so bloody nice. Most colourful and charming moths. Yeah, that's stunning. And that is, no, like, yeah, man, beautiful, beautiful. Right, folks, okay, says use Mary, shut up. I apologize. No, I don't apologize for cutting in. I don't edit. I just stick video 1 to video 2 to video whenever it stops, and then you get what you get, and you like it. And if you don't like it, don't watch it. Right, folks, listen, I'll see you in March sometime. Take care and find some happiness somewhere. We all need to enjoy your crafting, whatever you're doing, but let's all find a little bit of joy everywhere in our lives. Take care, God bless, and I will talk to you soon.